What's up, guys? I'm Jay.
And I'm Corey.
Welcome back to Jay and Corey's Adventures in Geekdom after our long-ass hiatus. So we don't actually have a vlog of us going to the shop and stuff, because it's been busy. So we're just gonna show what we picked up at our local comic shop, Fantasy Escape Cards and Comics. Thanks to our good buddy Bob.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bob.
And Corey's gonna go
here's
first.
my pull. First up, I have the Ninja Turtles 44, and I have not seen the previews. I haven't seen anything about it.
I've been texting him about it for the past 2 days, like, dude.
Yep, Jay's been telling me it is a big issue, and the moment he said it, I was like, don't tell me anything. When Ghost Protocol, I turned my phone in. It's like, I don't want any excuses. I don't want any kind of...
I told him he needs to read this first. So
yeah,
it's
at the top of my pile. Next is another IDW, X-Files Season 10. I can't wait to take a look at this. And then another IDW, Millennium, Further Adventures of Frank Black. Next is Kaboom, regular show. Oh, ham boning.
Jolly good show.
Alright, then next we have the Conway's new run, the Spider-Man 16-point series. Oh yeah, Spiral.
That's an awesome cover.
It is. I thought it kind of looked like a Batman cover for a second. I was like, is that the Riddler and Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
And then there's Born on a Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy, yeah. Catwoman. Jeez. They are trying to make this into Batwoman. Clown Prince right there. And then, last but not least, Teen Titans.
Which has actually been improving. Like, I've been reading this off of Corey, and this has actually been, it's been way better than it used to be. And I've been, it's not my Titans, but it's still enjoyable.
My one critique is, I liked Red Beast Boy. He looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it made sense, they made sense of him being red.
Instead of just making him, I got a monkey blood transfusion and I can somehow change into every animal in the world, even though it's just monkey blood that I got my powers from. So I should only be able to transform into monkeys.
Yeah. And he was rocking the hipster look in the new 52 runs from Teen Titans. But yeah, it's all right though.
Good art and
Good art.
Decent story. Not the best. Still recommend the older stuff, but still good.
And they fixed Tim Drake.
Sort of.
He's still a jerk.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
But yep, that's it.
So that's yours? Alright, so moving to my poll for this week. I've only got 5. I'm actually going to try out the countdown format. So I'm going to do, instead of going in a certain order with indies and all those stuff, I'm going to do it just as my top 5 books and do it as a countdown. So let's go ahead and go through the single issues I picked up, and I got 2 trades also. So first up, Princess Leia, issue number 2. The first issue was good, really good. Mark Waid, he can do no wrong for me at least. And this isn't as strong for me as the main Star Wars book, but I really enjoy it. I love that Leia wants to do more, but nobody takes her seriously, and like all the soldiers and pilots are talking shit behind her back, and so she wants to prove that she can do something more than just be a figurehead and a pretty face.
So it's kind of like Agent Carter?
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I got from it, and it's really good. You still need to read issue 1, I got it right there, but yeah, definitely recommend you guys, if you're a Star Wars fan, pick this up. And the best thing about it, if you're not a Star Wars fan, because for some reason you live under a rock, you don't need to be a Star Wars fan to understand Leia, or understand this, or the world that the book is set in.
Wade's picking up a lot of projects.
Oh yeah, definitely. I absolutely love this series from Zenescope. Robin Hood, issue number 8. This is the second part of the Church of Many Eyes story arc. Robin is going to be facing the demon that they summoned last issue, and Marion is still on her date with the girl she likes, Sam. So I like that they're separating the two of them, giving them their own things to do, but at the same time they're still, best friends, kind of like a Buffy and Willow kind of vibe, and I really like it. This book itself is like Buffy meets Green Arrow meets Arrow, and there's also like I want to say there's some kind of there are like just there's a lot of really cool tones to it, and I know Pat Shand, and he's a really great guy, really awesome, and he'll actually answer questions. If you have him on Facebook, and he'll answer questions without like spoiling things for you. Really cool dude. I highly suggest you guys pick up Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up, we've got from Marvel, Black Widow. Issue number, what issue is this? 16. I'm holding it upside down. Issue number
now
16.
You are holding it upside down.
Am I? Oh, shoot. No.
I can hold it for you.
Alright. So, issue number 16 of Black Widow. Awesome cover. Phil Noto does the art, and it's written by Nathan Edmondson. This book has been so underrated, but as an espionage fan and as somebody who likes Black Widow's character and wants to get into her head, this is the book for that. And it's really interesting. Yeah, it's a slow burn, but just to see how Natasha thinks things through and her method of strategy, and how her training and her life decisions have impacted her throughout her years. Really interesting story. I think you guys should definitely check this out more. I really like it.
How old is Natasha?
Technically, she's over 50 because she has the Infinity Formula in her, and she's been around since post-World War II, around like 1945 or 6.
She looks younger in this artwork.
Yeah, I don't know if they retconned the Infinity Formula thing and they made her only like in her 20s, like in the movies, but I'm pretty sure they kept her whole thing canon.
Mm-hmm.
I love Noto's artwork, especially the coloring they put to it, like in the inks.
It looks real good.
Yeah, and if you like the Bond type of, it's like a Jason Bourne type of book. Like if you like that kind of spy thriller action, I definitely recommend Black Widow. Next up, we've got Batman Eternal, issue number, is that 50?
Issue numero 50.
Yeah, 50. 2 more issues and Batman Eternal is finally over. Awesome cover. This series has been taken up way a lot towards the end, and I'm glad it's finally coming together. I have not looked at this, but apparently we get not the spoiler, but we get to know who this person is behind this whole big thing to destroy Bruce Wayne's life and legacy as Batman. So I'm really looking forward to see who that is. Apparently it's somebody that nobody really predicted. And from what I've heard, it's not who I think it is. So I'm excited to see who that is. And Corey already talked about it, but I'm also equally hyped about the Amazing Spider-Man 16.1. I'm not really feeling the direction they're going with Black Cat as a crime boss, but it's Jerry Conway. How can I pass it up?
Hey, we got 2 different covers here. Huh.
But they both look Batman-y.
Yeah, they do.
No, because like that gargoyle thing. Hold on. Do I have?
This is Jay's cover. This is my cover.
Look at that issue right there of Batman.
Which one? Pointed it again.
The one with the blimp.
Oh yeah, I see it.
He's standing on the edge of the gargoyle, and look at my cover of Spider-Man. It's literally almost the exact same positioning.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. They really want to go Batman with this.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I like both covers actually, but.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's cool that he gave us 2 different covers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, you got the variant edition.
Yeah. so it's more collectible, I guess.
But I don't really care. I get it for reading
Yeah.
and then collecting.
Yep. And this is a back issue. Well, I'll show this anyway. Finally got Effigy issue number 2. I got issue number 1 from Comic Uno in the mail.
And Jay, I gotta tell you, this is a good issue.
Yeah, I'm excited to read that too. It's by Tim Seeley, who does Revival, and I'm so glad that I finally hopped on Revival. And I'm really excited. This has a great mystery from what I read in the first issue, and I love the ties to pop culture and the how it makes fun of pop culture and celebrities. And then last but not least, where are the trades? So here they are. I'll show you guys the trades I picked up this week. So first up is Morning Glories Volume 2. I am hooked on this series, you guys.
It's like, why weren't we reading this sooner?
I know! We love school stuff! And it's mystery, and it's sci-fi, and the art is just beautiful. And apparently Volume 2 is the volume, each issue in Volume 2 is a backstory for each of the 6 characters. So we get to find out about every single one of these.
Our teacher right there.
Oh, no.
Just all the lady teachers and the nurses in this, like, I want it to be a TV show.
Dude, this could be a great TV show. A lot of suspense, really developed characters, and we're not just saying that to be perverted or anything. It's not developed as in that kind of developed, guys.
It's got a lot of plot, but
but it's great plot. And last but not least, in terms of trades, Revival Volume 3. One more volume, and I am totally caught up on Revival, and I'm gonna get that last volume next week. Really looking forward to reading this. And I've been telling Corey, like, you need to look at her hoodie. Her hoodie is badass. It
is.
It has those, like, Frankenstein stitch marks, and it has, like, you'll see it on her back. She has the Reaper skeleton, and that's what she wears when she goes all Crow vigilante. And she even has, like, eyeliner and shit, and does that whole thing that the Crow does. So it reminds me of, like, a female version of the Crow, but like with some zombie stuff, and it's like it's noir, but it's like rural noir, and it's zombies, and there's like all these religious undertones. So if you were raised in a house like a church house, you get a lot of the references because they quote a lot of stuff directly from the Bible, and a lot of the stuff is like, you know, they think that these guys are the revivers. They're not zombies because they're just people that got brought back to life. They think that these guys, the revivers, are like the chosen people that God picked to be resurrected for the rapture and stuff, and it just gets into all this really interesting kind of aspects of society now that this whole event has happened. I actually like it more than The Walking Dead, and I was really into The Walking Dead.
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of crap, but I was never truly into The Walking Dead. I liked watching my brother play the games, but I couldn't get into the show.
Was really, no, I'm not even talking about the show. I was really into the comic, and I was kind of 50-50 on the show. Now I'm just into the show. But, yeah, I like this a lot better than I liked The Walking Dead. Really good stuff. Looks like, even though it's a small week for me, it's still going to be a great week in comics.
This is a small week for men, but a great week for mankind.
Yep. So let us know what you guys picked up this week from your local comic shop. What are you looking forward to reading? And definitely look for our review episodes. I don't know when you're going to upload. I don't know if you're going to upload yours today after you finish or whatever. And then obviously I'm going to upload mine on Sundays as usual. So look for those, and you'll get to see our full thoughts on these comics that we picked up. And until next time, I'm Jay.
And I'm Corey.
And join us next time for another adventure in geekdom.
Stay chic, guys.
Alright, once a comic book geek, always a comic book geek. See you guys later. Peace.